So we're going to start this Heroes Arena off with the Demon Tower, and like every other season, we are starting with the Angel team, because these guys can still consistently one team in Challenger Bracket. They get the job done. So we have Mael, LR Liz, Tarmiel, and Sariel, and the gears are going to be reminiscent of the past. So you have attack crit damage on Mael with crit defense rolls in the middle. This can also be crit resistance. Doesn't really matter too much for Mael because he does have a lot of stat boosts once he's actually in battle when it comes to a full Angel team. LR Liz is going to be on HP crit resistance with crit resistance rolls. She's going to matter a little more. She does not have the same all stat boosts that Mael passive does. So to make sure that her and the rest of the team do not get crit by tier, we want to make sure that her crit resistance, I believe, is around 135, 137. I forget his exact crit res. And obviously it scales a little higher based off the passives that the team... I think he's going to be on an unknown setup in this tower, so we'll see how that works out. Defense, double defense for Tarmiel, and then crit resistance with crit resistance rolls. And this is to make sure that he is on the lowest HP so that he is the primary target for single target attacks. And then Sariel HP crit resistance for the exact same reasons as Liz. His crit resistance is pretty low. He should still be okay, because I think he's got stat boosts, right? Yeah, he's boosting everybody again. I have tested this. For the most part, nobody gets crit by tier, so again, double check that he is lowest HP. The only comparable unit is going to be Mael since he's on an attack set. Goddess card set for the artifacts, and yeah, that's everybody, so we're chilling. Let's go ahead and jump into it. This matchup is going to be the Angel matchup, but not quite a mirror match. There is a little bit of differences here. It looks like they've been switching up the Angel team pretty much every hero arena. This time they are using the OG Goddess Elizabeth, their annoying revive, stun, and pretty strong shield. So, I think right now, the first turn, we're gonna just try to pop a shield and maybe boost our stats with the Sariel AoE. Get a Sariel relic proc as long as we crit. Which we did it on the Power Strike, surprisingly. So we actually got a double proc there. So that's pretty big for our stats. Do we always crit on that single target on Liz? I think we might. Because then it's pretty consistent, at least being on par with some of our buffs without buffing and then dealing damage at the same time, which is pretty nice. He's got a rank 2 single targets coming down on Tarmiel. Tarmiel's, you know, tanky enough to not die. He has high enough crit res with the setup to be chillin'. I think if we buff and double Mael here, we might be able to take out Liz. At least proc a revive, although the stance is up. We'll see. Decent damage on the sunspots there. Flare damage coming out, pretty strong. Does kill her. Unfortunately, she's half health. You know, because she revives at what she was at previously, which was a decent amount of HP. So, our hand sucks now. We have a ton of Sariel cards. We do have a Liz merger. A little bit of cleanse action. We still haven't used her flood, which means we have a little bit of a heal. Single target from Liz, no merge on the stun, which is nice. Not like Tarmiel was going to do much here anyways. We do have a Sariel ult in the bank. I think we'll take the heal, just because Tarmiel's half HP. I guess we'll just go for his ult. Pretty much the only real play we have here. And with the merge, we do get, what, net 1? Ooh, I wonder if we Tarmiel single target, does she die? Maybe if we crit. Real 50-50 there. I guess that's also, potential reset position. See if we did. But we're going to try not to reset, because that takes forever. Hopefully we just make all the right plays. So, lucky for us, this Liz is not merging any of her stuns, and she's kind of just throwing them out there. She does have her ult. She's ult locked from her Tarm Relic, so we're chilling. We're still going to try to take her out because she's annoying. Hopefully that kills, and then I want to focus on Tarmiel because of his ult drains and his stances. This kid's probably the most annoying to deal with. Well, second most annoying to deal with. Does have a heal on his ult. Not quite the same as Liz's ult, but you know, it's pretty strong. So hopefully we can at least kill Liz here. Which I'm sure Mile does, right? Through all those. You got a couple buffs. You got your Marks buffs, but, you know, it's not enough. Looks like Tarmiel's a little bit of a merge here. We managed to net 2 ults. Pretty fat heal. And Sariel's relic, not relic, his ult's not going to do that much. So. Looks like he went for the drain on Liz. Which makes sense, I guess. They're both red, I'm guessing. Liz might have had the lower ratio HP, and that's why he went for her. Or it was from left to right, who knows. Can't be too certain. Now we're in a weird spot, okay. I want to at least try to be able to kill one of them here, and then maybe the other one next turn. So hopefully this Mael card will finish off Tarmiel. The ult lock coming onto both of them, it does stall us at least a turn. I don't really see this doing too much damage, but we'll see. It's coming in clutch. 229. Mael's single target does more damage than that. Look at that, 262. That's insane. I guess Sariel does have type disadvantage there, but still pretty sad. So we're able to kill Tarmiel. So now we just have to deal with Margaret. And oh, she cleansed. I was not expecting that. Holy. Okay. Huh. She almost kills Tarmiel, but she doesn't. She skill locks the whole board. She's 6/6, which means cleansing isn't really going to do anything. It blocks all keywords, so anything in blue is not going to work. But that does mean her heal from the ult works. Mael is still going to be raw damage. I think we should just go for a kill, or at least try to. So I think we can Liz ult. I think we still get the attack related from it. I'm not 100% sure. If, does it say it on this? Ooh, that's in white, so we do get the attack boost. So that's big. Kills Mark, huge. I'm sure the single target can kill. Yes, nowhere near 200, 300k, but just enough to get the job done. Just good enough for me. Alright, so that's going to be Angel Team. So let's move on. What do we got next? We are working with the Pierce Lowly King setup. This is an interesting setup, right? It cooks a little bit. I think it's unique. It steers away from the traditional Pierce teams, which is, I don't know, something nice to see. It's refreshing on my eyeballs. Now Roxy's only going to be shielding unknowns, so she's only shielding Lowly here. Opens with the Infect, AoE weak point from King, and then Roxy AoE Pierce attack. I believe it's a Pierce attack. I guess we'll know based off this damage. I'm sure it's Pierce attack. Hard to say. Alright, so what are we going to do here? We're going to cleanse, obviously. Infect and bleed. We're going to go for a little bit of a healing. And we're going to use my AoE. We're going to pop the shield. Hopefully across the board. This way neither Lolly nor Roxy gets, what is it, an attack related buff if you don't pop her shield. So somebody's definitely dead here. We have a nice merge on Mael. Pretty much got all of his cards back there. Big fan of that. He's going for Mael. What is he? He's green, right? So I have no blues, so I guess that makes sense. Totally understandable. Nice little heal. Single target drain from Roxy. Same targeting as King. What do we want to do here? I think we kill King, right? Because he probably does the most amount of damage. At least, definitely the most annoying with poison and bleed. Not to mention the weak point. So hopefully that pops everyone's shield. Looks like it does. Rank 2 comes out onto King for 422,000 damage. That is crazy. Lily got a bit of a merge. Lily is going to die to some residual wind, probably. No strong AoE. Lily does have her damage cap. Should be easy to stall on, if we needed to stall for HP reasons. Burning the single target without the merge. Big fan. What are we going to do for this turn? I think we go for Roxy. Just going to pop the shield on both of them, though. Like I said, make sure they don't get the attack buff. Actually, I think if we just kill Roxy, even if we don't pop the Lolly shield, the shield's gone. And I think even if the shield's not gone, they don't get the buff, right? So I guess technically, popping the shield doesn't matter. simultaneously, it doesn't take 3 cards to kill the Roxy there, so Tarmiel still did the exact same thing he would have done, because he would have targeted Loli Merlin. Yeah. Okay. Over-explanation. Did it out of order. Doesn't matter. Double power strike on the Mael. She's got her ult. Can we kill here? I think we kill here. I mean, we have the heal, so I mean, why not? She's less than less than full HP, so it should only take 2 kills or 2 cards, I think. It's like a 33% damage cap, so hopefully she's under 33% HP here. Tarmiel will do enough damage. Okay, he got the crit. So she's dead. Another full HP run there. Right, very good. Third team, Rag, right? Tier Rag? Oh, Tier Unknown. Tier Unknown. Nanashi, Freyr, Echidna, Tier. Strong setup, right? Very strong team. Tier being able to fit in both an Unknown setup and a Ragnarok setup is pretty annoying. And I mean, Freyr practically does the same thing too, right? Moment of truth, does he crit? He doesn't. That's why we're running the crit res. I think his crit chance is like, what, 137? So, with a full crit res setup across the board, even with Mael being, what is he like? He's a crit defense, right? Still high enough base on this setup, on this team, to not get crit, so big fan of that. Alright, so we're going to cleanse, not necessarily because we're trying to remove that debuff, but more so for the defense related, because Freyr is a strong boy. He's about to all in our Tarmiel. Also the same reason why we went for a heal. And I think we get infected here. Oh wait, no, she doesn't. She holds her infect because of the tier passive debuff. Look at that. Let me see. What's he come down to after this cleave? That could have killed. That could have been pretty close to killing. Defense related is pretty big. Alright, so here's the tricky part. You kind of want to go for whoever doesn't have the Nanashi buffs. I do, however, have 3 Mael cards, and I want to just all in something important. I don't want to be restricted to Freyr, unless Freyr is the squishiest person here. Still might be the safest bet. I think he dies here, though. Yeah, I don't even think we crit tier with that AoE there. And if I triple into tier, obviously he's going to lock me. I don't have a cleanse, so I can't guarantee that I could remove that. Pretty decent likelihood that he has another weak point at this point in time. Could have drawn another one, or another single target. Going for Tarm. You're hurting me. He's getting low. Ooh, had to delete. Single target. That's not doing much at all. Holding on still. Double the Nashi, that's fine. Turns himself off. Very cool. We've got a little something something. He has no buff though, so we're definitely gonna go for his ass. He has double Mael here. Gonna make sure to get the Liz AoE off first for a better heal. Now some setups run HP crit, but I don't find her critting that often. Right, because you could maximize healing with crit damage, but she's just not really critting as far as I can tell, so. Thankfully, Nanashi died to just the single Mael card, so they all lose the Nanashi buffs. Yeah, I was able to kill Echidna. Still not critting. He's definitely not critting now. All of his buddies are dead, and he has no passive boosting to any of his stats. It doesn't look like we can get Liz ult. I can only stop his ult for this turn, which means I need to go for some kind of life stealing on Tarmiel, probably. Might double attack here. Hard to say. Could go for the boost. Kasariel is a little low as well. We'll just go for, we'll split it up. This will be the boost to our, what, basic stats? He also does have that Tarmiel Grace, so it's better not to double Tarm. At least I got the heal card. Ooh, he finally crit. He crit Mael and it did nothing because we have a ton of crit defense, so. 223. Obviously it's 6-6. It's probably gonna kill something, so I think we'll just kill here. We'll go for a heal. We'll let Tarm lifesteal. We'll just finish him off with my ults. No crits. That's fine. Sure, this do the trick. Even though you have one sunspot. It'll crit. 500k. That's insane. Oh, such a big boy. Alright, Rag setup now, right? With Deanne, Bryn, Sigurd, Frey. Yep. What the heck? That Catastrophe team is different. Weird. Alright, hopefully Frey doesn't eat us up. Cause she can go crazy. Ooh. Here's the tricky part. Sariel's not full HP. Does he have a lower HP than Tarmiel though this way? Okay, what about after double AoE? Oh shoot. Okay, he did it, for whatever reason. Somehow Tarmiel's done lower HP overall or a lower ratio, so her single target went on the Tarm, which means she's locked up. Definitely gonna cleanse. Again, going for the defense buff, not necessarily to clean these debuffs, because Bryn will just reapply them every turn. Get the Solar Raid down, sunspots across the board, it's good for us, and a heal. Now we have a Mael single target still. I think we go for Sigurd. Get these attack buffs out of here. Or we go for Deanne. This way we remove the damage cap. I guess it depends on what's more important. Let's probably go for... we'll go for Deanne. This should do it. I think she has Tarmiel. And I guess... Does she? No, she doesn't. I was gonna say, even if Sariel gets locked here, we're holding a cleanse. So if I needed it, I could do it. Alright, now I think I'll go for Sigurd and remove the attack buffs. It'll be significantly weaker. The entire team. What is it, like 10% a buff, isn't it? Per debuff we have, or something like that? I forget how it works exactly. Doesn't matter. Oh, we don't really have any heavy hitting cards here. I think Freya's squishier. Maybe we go for her right now. Because, I mean, if she's got another single target cooking, something's gonna give, so... We'll see if this kills... Do I go for double buff? It's like, yeah, we'll just go for double buff. I don't think we kill here, like... A Sever AoE, and then... Yeah, this is just the most defensive turn we can take. Boost the basic stats and then double buff. So hopefully we tank whatever they throw. Here we have Sariel ult, so we can definitely kill something. Bryn is ulted. Tricky thing is her relic's gonna remove debuffs. She's only gonna be debuffed once. And she just double attacked a Tarmiel, which means she removes her ult lock, replaces it with a skill lock. I don't think she has any keywords on her ult. I think she'll still heal, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to kill her. That's who we're gonna prioritize now. Look at this fat heal. Get this attack related. Very fancy. You look great, Liz. I don't really want to watch your ult again. I wish my ult moves would stay off between every fight. I guess that's off in the settings or something. Must have thrown it, kept it off. Alright, Sigurd has no shenanigans to remove his ult lock, so he's going to keep that there. We are extorted, which could be an issue. Do have a cleanse. Ooh, wow. No crit, and that still did half my HP, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Our HP is pretty good across the board. I did just Liz heal, I guess that's why. We'll go ahead and get the Liz back. Get that heal right back. Want to make sure we go into the last round. Perfect. So I have a turn to spare, right? Sig's not going to ult. If anything, he debuffs again, but he is ult locked. Or skill locked, sorry. Double Freya could also be it. Rank 2, that's why it's a double for you. No crits. You did lose some of your rag buddies, so some synergy's gone. Alright, so we're just gonna triple ult here. Alright, full HP, double AoE ultis. That'll do the trick. Mile 1.5 across 2 units. Absolutely insane. He crit Sigurd for 1 million. This guy's insane. Alright, so everybody's full HP. Going into this last fight, which is the Catastrophe team. For whatever reason, they decided to throw in Aaron. Now, why would they throw in Aaron? How could Aaron possibly be good on this team? Catastrophes are normally human synergies. As strange as it is to ask, is Aaron a human in this sense? He is a collab, and they deem every collab to just be fucking unknowns for some reason. I think he's dual raced, right? I don't know, dude. I just know Blue Aaron was not very good. I barely looked at his kit. Let's see, Roxy, are you doing something? Oh, you're crazy. You actually almost killed Sariel. That's from full HP. That's, yeah, she's nuts. Obviously, we need to go for Roxy. We need to get this bitch out of here. So, only problem is, could a triple attack have killed? I probably definitely could have. Yeah, I think I'd lose Sariel for this. Yeah, because she's gonna do her single target. I wanted to go for the safe play, but I mean, I think all-inning Roxy is simultaneously a safe play. Because you take out all that extra nonsense. And she probably has a relic too, right? That doesn't look like her relic that she's wielding. Doesn't mean she doesn't have it, but whatever, we lost a unit. We threw. Double IL kill Roxy. I'm tired. Alright. We're missing some crits. We definitely lose flare damage because we have one less ally to have Brilliance of the Sun. So he unfortunately loses out on some DPS that way. Aaron going for Tarmiel. Makes sense. Lowest red unit. Lilia also going for Tarmiel. Same exact reason. Even with one debuff there, she did a decent chunk of change. She flooded me for sure. Still gonna go for Mono next. Gonna get a nice merge with this heal card. Double Flood. Flood seems to be a very popular attack. Ooh, this does kill. Very nice. 243. Still doing numbers though. Even with a unit missing. A unit adding basic stat increase, might I add. So Tarmiel healed up a good bit. Looks like Lilia has her ult. She gets ult locked. We go for Lilia. I can buff Mael and Liz. Just get the merging all the way through. Get Liz ults, get Mael ults, and we kill. Because this team has no way of dealing with gauge removal. Sorry, it has little gauge removal. But I'm not dissolved. In any case, I could have cleansed it if I was. So we're chilling. We're gonna heal, we're gonna ult. I guess we throw out the Mael single target for insurance. Unneeded insurance, however. But yeah, that should cover it. So we'll see. See what the damage looks like again. Does he crit run? Does he crit one? Or does he crit both? 1.3, he crits one. But the Angels, again, get the job done nonetheless. If you guys liked it, drop a thumb, maybe sub if you're into that. And I'll see you next one.